What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? It's your boy G Waters. We back with another episode of Solar Streaks, and this week we have Brooklyn's own Big Chief. Welcome to the show, my boy.
What's good? What's good? Thank you for having me.
Man, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. You've been putting a lot of good work out there. Music is booming. Seems like it's a good time for you, and I'm excited to have you here so we can talk all about it.
Yo, I appreciate it, G. You hit the nails, a couple of them on the head. It is a good time. You feel me? I'm in a good space, musically. Just a lot of things is going real well. You know how it goes. You plant the seed today, but you don't eat the fruits. You feel me? Today, you gotta put in the work. You gotta sweat. You gotta water, you feel me, the soil and the plants. So that's what you're seeing right now. You feel me?
I'm happy that it's going down the way it's going down, and let's get into this conversation.
Yes, sir.
All right. What was the turning point where you knew music wasn't just a hobby, but your real lane?
Um, the turning point, I would probably say realistically, I had did this show and before the show I was a little nervous and shit like that or whatever. Um And then when I actually did the show and performed and all of that, the
Mm-hmm.
feeling that I got, it was like that first time you got high from smoking weed, or that first time you got not really drunk, but you had like that nice buzz, like I would say like a drug. Like it introduced me to a whole new feeling. Like, damn, I like this. Like people singing
Mm-hmm.
lyrics that I know from, like, these are my lyrics. I made these
Right.
lyrics up, and people that don't even know me singing these lyrics. So it hit me a little different. Like, damn, all right, that felt good. So I could say it was probably one of my first shows that I did. That was the turning point for me. Like,
You
yeah,
remember? You remember what show it was?
I can't say I remember what show it was, but shout out to Scott Morris Booking.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
definitely know they're the ones who put me on. They any independent or any upcoming artist, they have a lot
Yeah.
of festivals. They have a lot of connections for shows and programs. So I do remember it was a show that I did through them. So shout out to
Okay.
Scott Morris. If you don't know who they are, go look them up. Morris
Definitely. Scott
Booking.
Morris has been putting in that work for all the
Oh, so you
independent
know
artists.
Scott
Oh
Morris?
yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
yeah. So then so I don't gotta tell you. Yeah,
Yeah.
shout out to
He's one of
Scott
the
Morris.
good brothers out here.
Yup, he's one of the
Um,
good
that
dudes. He's
creates
doing his
opportunity
thing.
for independent artists.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
He's
So
moving.
anybody listening to this right now, if you need a good audience, like you want to go perform at shows, look up Morris Bookings or More Life Bookings on Instagram. They definitely gonna take care of you.
That's what's up. All right. Well, you've got tracks like Too Comfortable and your latest Cream. What
Mm.
mindset were you in when you created those?
So realistically, in general, my art that I create, because I also have my own clothing line and all of that stuff. My
Mm-hmm.
art that I create is real. Art imitates life. So it's always based upon life and things like that. So when you hear me create songs, I actually first listen to what the beat is telling me. How does this beat sound? Is it a sad beat? Does it make me feel sad? Does it sound happy? Where am I? Does this sound like something I'm listening to on the beach, or does it sound like something I'm listening to driving with my shorty? What's the theme? What's the vibe? What's this? What's that? So when I create, that's what I'm pulling for. First, I see what the beat is saying to me. Based on whatever the beat or what I feel the beat is saying to me, I pull from my repertoire or my emotional bag or whatever. If I feel like the beat is talking about, you feel me, like um girls, then I'll pull from my girls bag. You feel me? Like I was hurt over this girl, or this girl made me mad happy, or whatever it was. So typically the process for me is listening to the beat, see how the beat makes me feel, see what the theme is, and then I just go from there. I build from there.
Nice, nice. Well, you got G Lloyd on the track. How did you guys come together on that Cream joint?
So Right now, especially anybody you see me doing music with, I was a fan of their music first. I was
Okay.
listening to their music first. You feel me? So, G Lloyd, I've been listening to G Lloyd. G Lloyd been doing his thing for a little while. You feel me? He been doing his thing. I always fucked with G. Um, I always supported what he had going on and things like that. So that's how I met. Well, I should say that's how he met me. You feel me? Just being a fan of his music and fucking with what he got going on.
Dope, dope, dope. So, and why that song? Why Cream? What made you put him on Cream?
Once again, when you listen to somebody, you know their vibe. You feel me? You
Mm-hmm.
should know their vibe. You feel me? If that's an artist you listen to like that and things of that nature. So when I got the beat for Cream and I was putting it together, I always thought of him just because it just felt like that
Yeah.
vibe. You feel me? Just being familiar with his music and what he does.
Well, being a part of his team, I want to tell you, he really caught a good one. I mean, he really went in on a track. So, yeah, salute to both of y'all for putting together a
Nah,
dope
niggas,
joint.
yo, bro, everyone around me who listen to the track, who like, nah, that's a fire one, but see, that's the thing with me. I call myself the curator. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
just an artist. I'm not just a fashion designer. You feel me? I got some shit right here. This is one of the pieces from my clothing brand. You see, it's called the Watchers, and you see
Okay.
the one of the main logos is the binoculars. So the reason why this is this way, right?
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to marketing and branding, you don't need to reinvent the wheel. You just gotta make the wheel different enough. You just gotta update the use. You understand? So that's a simple design. You're gonna remember it, but it's different enough for it to stick to your brain. It's just a binocular. You feel me? It's just a
Copy.
binocular with two E's in it. But if you pay attention to branding and marketing and all of that stuff, what's Nike? It's just a swoosh. It's just a little check. It's just different enough for you to remember. You understand? So this is how I
Mm-hmm.
operate when I tell you all of my art is created from art imitates life. The Watchers comes from you always being watched. Good, bad, or indifferent. You're always being watched. You getting money, niggas is seeing you getting money. You a bum though, niggas is seeing you be a bum too. You understand? So it's something that's indifferent. You're always being watched. So that's one of the pieces from my clothing brand called Creepers.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that's one of the designs, the watches. I'm gonna
Yeah.
actually put G in um a couple of the joints when we shoot the video for Cream, because that's another thing I told them. I said, yo, we putting up for the videos, when I shoot videos, I don't use other people clothing. Cause why are we gonna make Gucci more rich? They already lit. Why are
Right.
we gonna put the money into putting in video production, marketing, all of that, and we wearing other niggas' clothes? We got our own clothing brand. Why not promote your own shit? You feel me?
Exactly. Exactly. I'm proud of y'all for doing that. Yeah. You gotta have
Like
that mix.
I already got it. I'm working on it. You feel me? With the PFE, like I'm working on it.
Yeah, we got it on. You see it.
Like you feel me?
We got
And
it
that's
on.
how I
We
am.
got
If
it
I
on. We got
fuck
it
with
on.
something.
Shouts to Pocketful.
Exactly. And I've been buying Pocket Full. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I've been fucking with Pocket Full and what they got going on. But that's the way I look at it. We pushing it full circle. You feel me? We
Well,
pushing it
I like it. I like the
all
way it's
the
going
way.
down.
Yeah, bro. We already made Gucci, Louis Vuitton. We already made these niggas lit. You feel me? It's time to start making our own niggas in the hood lit. You understand? So
Yeah.
this is how I end up
To
fucking with
continue
Lloyd,
making
because
them, to
I've been
continue
tapping
making them
into
lit.
what he got
Continue
going
making
on.
them lit. Cause
Correct.
y'all already lit. Continue making
Mm-hmm.
y'all lit. You know what I'm saying? Not to start, to continue, because y'all already started with the process. You know, it's already
Correct.
out. You
Correct.
feeling it? You're moving. So it's the continuation
That's
of
the
what's
point.
already been started.
Exactly. That's how you do it, bro. That's how Fubu got lit.
Facts, facts. All right. But when people press play on your music, what do you want them to walk away feeling?
I want them above everything else. I want timeless music.
Mm-hmm.
I want my music to stand. I want my music to be like Alexander the Great. Long after Alexander the Great has been dead, you still saying his names. You learning about him in the history books. You know. So as a Haitian American, as one of the niggas on the forefronts pushing for especially the Haitians as the second generation Haitian and pushing for our music and our vibes and things like that. That's what I want. When you speak about who is pushing, like when you speak about who brought Afro music to the forefront, you're not gonna leave out Wizkid, you're not gonna leave out Burna Boy, you're not gonna leave out Devado and things like that. So that's what I want. To bring our vibe, our spice, you feel me, to the rest of the world. I want timeless
Nice.
music to not be forgotten.
Okay, I could get with that. But how do you balance making music for yourself versus making music for your supporters?
Um, that one, I try not to press too hard. The reason why people fuck with me is because of the type of music I've been making already and the vibe that I have. So I try not to think about that too hard. I just try to put out there how I'm feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's the best way. Because not everyone's gonna like everything. Not everyone's gonna fuck with everything, and that's okay as long as you understand to keep making and to keep pushing. You know what I mean?
Right, right. No, I definitely get that. Definitely get that. All right, now let's see. A lot of artists talk about the struggle, but what's the grind moment you're most proud of? The one that almost broke you, but made you stronger.
Damn, I don't even know, bro. Yo, life be life, and there's been a couple of them. It's been a couple of them. I can't say it's been one specific moment to be honest with you, because each moment or each thing I've come away with something important. I might have learned something important or whatever, whatever. So I can't say
So if you could maybe just remember one that you related and put it into your music that stood out.
one. Then one I would say shit, heartbreak,
Okay, that'll always do it.
the heartbreak for
Okay,
sure. Yeah, heartbreak.
heartbreak. All right, people can relate to that.
That shit crushed the nigga. You heard?
Oh, it's coming out. It's coming out now. It's coming out. You have to open that wound up. Sorry about that, bro.
Yeah, bro, I would say yeah. If you want, yeah, I say a good one. Yeah, heartbreak for sure.
Heartbreak.
Had your boy not eating, nigga, I was skinny chief. I wasn't big chief. Nigga, you know how it go when that one shorty, yo, you son,
She did
you
it to
don't
you.
eat, nigga.
She did it to you. But you came
Oh
through.
man.
You put it. What track is dedicated to her? I know you got a track
I'm
dedicated to
gonna
that
keep
jump.
that one on the low. I'm gonna keep
All
that
right.
one on the low.
We ain't gonna press too hard. It's so streets,
It's
you
probably a
know.
couple of them, to be honest with you. It's probably a couple of them just because I don't be wanting the shorties to know it be
Right.
about them. I be mixing it up. You feel me? Like one track, it might be about you, but you know what? Let me throw in some curveballs in there so you can't really know it's about you. You feel me? So there's probably a
Right.
couple of them on the EP. What you want me to do for sure is one of them. Um, yeah, bitch, you
Okay.
making me mad. You keep posting your man. Yeah, what you want me to do? That's definitely one of them. Is gonna be on the EP. Yeah, through my music, you hear me express a lot through my music.
You have a release date for the project?
The EP's dropping 10/30, so at the end of this month, the 30th.
Nice, nice, perfect,
Cream
perfect.
is already out. That's the lead single I was pushing.
Mm-hmm.
I just did the video for Skin So Soft.
Yeah, that look crazy. That look like that's
Yeah,
gonna be a
thank you,
movie.
bro. Thank you.
Yeah, looking forward to it. I was looking it up to see if I could get it. I was like, oh, it ain't out yet.
Nah, it ain't out yet. It ain't out yet.
So I had
But
to
you
read the
gang though. I'm
caption.
gonna send you the video though. I'm gonna send you the video though. It's fire, bro.
Good looking. Yeah, I had to go back and read the caption and see
If you
that it wasn't out.
remember, if you remember the days of the Hype William videos,
Mm-hmm.
things like that. I'm trying to bring back the feel of quality. You understand? Quality to the music. I don't got nothing against the drill shit. Listen, I fuck with you. You understand what I'm saying? But you also got to make sure you're not oversaturating the market with bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? You want to make sure that we still putting quality music out there, but not just quality music, because music tells a story from the lyrics to the beat to the video. The visual is what completes the. You understand what I'm saying? Cause that you see that same song, that video, that you saying you was fucking with all of that. You
Uh-huh.
know, I sent that song to a nigga and I said, yo, do this song with me. And I gave him the whole vibe and all of that. He didn't see it. I'm not gonna say he was hating on me. You understand what I'm saying? Because sometimes in life, people just don't see your vision. That's why it's your vision, bro.
Right.
You supposed to. If God gave you your two eyes, I can't see what G Waters see. Now, if G Waters putting in the work, I'm like, oh shit, yo, bro, I see what you was talking about 2 months ago or whatever, whatever. I wasn't necessarily hating. I just couldn't see it. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna say bro was hating on me or nothing like that, but I sent the track to him. I was like, yo, fuck with it, blah, blah, blah. He just didn't see it. Now he see it, though. You understand what I'm saying? Now he see it. Nigga like,
The
yo, this shit
consistency,
fire.
yeah.
Da, 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 da. But when I was trying to explain this to you, you wasn't really giving me a chance to, you feel me, listen to it or whatever, whatever. So yeah, the EP's dropping the end of the month. Skin Store.
Right before Halloween. Okay.
Yeah, right before Halloween. And then I want to bring back that quality feel. Remember how it used to be when we was younger, where an artist is gonna drop a video? It was like a new movie coming out. You feel me? Like not too many people give a fuck about that art anymore, but to me that matters, bro.
Yeah, it definitely does, especially when you know how to do it and you do it well. So, and you definitely that video. I looking forward to seeing that video. So let
I
me get
directed
let's.
that whole thing, bro. You feel me?
Oh, you
'Cause,
directed it yourself?
yeah.
Dope, dope. Who? Oh man, that's dope. So
So
you
I
shoot
work with
videos too? Who
Cinto,
shot
but
it?
I'm the one who put everything together. So what it is the song. That's what I'm telling you. Everything's an experience. The song is a more chill back song, more like smoke and chill with your girl vibes. You feel me? That's why for the video, I was like, I want to showcase a nice black queen. You feel me? I want to
Yeah,
show the dark skin. You always show love to the light skins and shit like that. Let's show some love to the dark skin, show how beautiful dark skin looks. So I was like,
yeah.
let me put her in a pink background. Like I set that whole shit up, bro. You feel
Who
me?
shot the video?
Syndomatic.
Cinnamon. Okay, yeah, y'all did a
Yeah,
great
he's a
job.
good dude. He's a good dude. Once I started giving him the vision, he understood what I was trying to do, and he really put that shit together well. You gonna see? I'm gonna send it to you.
Copy, copy. But what sacrifices have you made for this journey that people don't see on social media?
I wouldn't call it a sacrifice, but a rite of passage. Pain, my nigga. Pain, life, like you keep hearing me say, my art is real art imitates life. Just
Mm-hmm.
living life, my nigga. You heard? Going through the motions of life. You feel me? That's what actually makes my music so fire. The same things that broke my heart, the same things that caused the nigga pain, the betrayals, the close friends, backdooring, all of these things, my nigga. This is what makes the music so fire, though. You feel me? Is life, my nigga, and I had to live it. You feel me? But I have an endless well of supply, and you feel me, of inspiration to talk about. You feel me? I got lit people around me. I draw inspiration from everywhere. If I watch your stories often, it's because you inspire me. I like
Mm-hmm.
seeing people start something, like you say to yourself, yo, I'm gonna lose 20 pounds. It's not because it's New Year's resolution or nothing. I just want to do this. And then I see you start your journey. You feel me? You look wobbly when you doing your push-ups. Now you knocking them push-ups out. You feel me? You used to struggle to eat the more healthy shit. Now you showing, yo, I blend this, I do this. Shit like that inspires me. The reason why it inspires me is because I understand how much discipline it takes to say, I'm gonna do XYZ and then do XYZ. It's always easier to do some other shit or do different than what you said you was gonna do. When you keep your word, people don't understand sometimes it's not easy to keep your word, you feel me?
Yeah.
Because life throws hurdles at you and you still like, nah, I'm gonna keep my word though. Even with
Nah.
these hurdles being thrown at me. So I would say I wouldn't use the word sacrifice per se. I would probably say rite of passage, you feel me?
Okay.
We all go through it.
I fucks with that. Let's see. Now, if tomorrow you lost all followers, how would Big Chief rebuild?
Guerrilla marketing, old school way. You feel me? Which I'm doing right now, but I'll just continue to do it. Hitting people. People always like it the best when they able to say, yo, I touched that star before Nicki Minaj was Nicki Minaj. Her man used to come in the barbershop promoting her music. I remember that. People like these stories. So when you touch people, it makes the biggest impact. So guerrilla marketing, get out in the streets. What you see Cardi B doing, they call that
Mm-hmm.
guerrilla marketing. When you touching the people, when you putting stickers on the shit, tagging everywhere, pocket full, tagging everywhere. You feel me? This is guerrilla marketing. This is the most effective way because people have a personal story about you. They touched you. So now when I say to my man's G Waters, who never heard of Big Chief, I'm like, nah, fuck with bro. He sold me his shirt. I like his vibe. Da, 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 da. Now G Waters a little more in tune. Like, this nigga sound all right. Let me go listen to his music. You feel me?
Right.
So that skips a barrier because when people don't know you, there's a barrier there. Why? That's the reason why I'm not doing. That's the reason why my EP is 7 tracks plus a bonus, making it 8. Cause I'm new. If you don't know me yet, why are you gonna sit down and listen to 12 tracks or 15 tracks? So I gotta sample. I gotta give you the sample and make you taste it. You feel me? So yeah, that's what it is.
I like that. I like that. All right. Well, what's the hardest lesson the game has taught you so far?
I already knew this in life. Ain't nobody like you. Nobody has your heart. But the game definitely reassured that for me. The game, I mean, nobody, just because you genuine, don't think this game, when you move in genuine, people gonna be genuine back with you. Always understand what discernment is. Be able to see a snake and a raccoon for what they are, put them where they belong. You can still do business with a snake and a raccoon as long as you recognize what they are, even if they showing you they something else.
I like that, and that's a fact. That's a big fact. All right. What does GWO chef mean to you beyond the name? And what story are you trying to cook up with your legacy?
Hmm. So Big Chief, you feel me? Like you just said, it translates to ghoul chef in Haitian Creole, because you know I'm Haitian. We don't really have a word for chef that eats and chef
Mm-hmm.
that runs the shit or the chief. It's both called chef. You feel me? And then
Okay.
Gour just means big, so it translates to Gour chef. But the name itself is a lifestyle. You feel me? I'm Big Chief because you big, and then you the chief, you the leader. What makes you the leader? You feel me? The discipline, you feel me? The willpower, the mental fortitude that when I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. I got people that fuck with me, mad people that fuck with me, but 9 times out of 10, right, you gonna see me alone. You know why? Because the mission has to get alone with 100 niggas or one nigga. Whatever the mission is, that's the mission. I'm gonna do it alone if I have to, if I gotta get down and dirty, because I'm a leader from the front, not a back. You feel me? Whatever I ask of anybody, I've been willing to do for them, myself, and more, 10 toes
Mm.
down. So the name Big Chief, that's what it represents. You feel me? I don't have no addictions. Even this weed, every now and then, I quit weed for a few months or until I feel like it, just to prove to myself that I'm Big Chief. I have no addictions, nothing holding me. You can't use a woman to manipulate me. You can't use drugs to manipulate me to get me to do something you want. Things like that. You feel me? I am the big leader. So that's what it is.
I'm glad you said that because people would have thought Big Chief mean because you're the big chief or the big smoker, the chief. But that's good. You broke it down that way. You feel me?
Of course, gang. I am a big smoker, but it's deeper than that.
Right. I'm glad. That's why I'm glad you broke it down because
That's why I
it's
say it's
meaning
an
behind it.
experience. It's a lifestyle.
Yeah. So, and what story are you trying to cook up with your legacy?
The story I'm cooking up is he's one of the founding fathers, bringing this Zoe life to the forefront. Really showing the life of a Haitian American, lit Haitian American nigga in America. Feel me? In Brooklyn specifically, hailing out of Brooklyn. Feel me? The Haitian lover boy. That's the first time the people hear that. I'm crowning it. Me,
Uh,
the Haitian lover boy. You heard?
the Haitian lover boy, Big Chief in the building. All right, now you pay tribute to LL Billy, LL Randy, LL Nesto. How does honoring them fuel the way you move today?
So Randy, shout out to Randy. That was one of my big bros right there. He gave me a lot of game, a lot of game. When my ex was pregnant with our first daughter,
Mm-hmm.
I was new to this, and I didn't really have a father to give me game or nothing like that. But Randy, he had kids before because he's like 4 or 5 years older than me, and he gave me a lot of game like a big bro, on some G shit. RP my nigga Randy.
Nice, nice, nice.
Nesto is one of my producers. RP Nesto. He produced and recorded my first track I had released. It's up on Apple Music and all streaming platforms. Driving Slow.
Okay.
He recorded that and produced that beat. Um, and then I got Billy. Billy's my little cousin. You feel me? I was outside, bro. I did a lot of shit, and I'm still here. My birthday was just yesterday. You get what I'm saying? I got to see another
Mm-hmm.
birthday. My little cousin Billy ran the streets too, but wasn't as lucky. So
Mm.
that's a
So,
that's a reality out here too. Your niggas won't always make it. Sometimes it's just you.
right. So the LL means long live, pretty much.
Correct.
Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Okay. Well, where do you see yourself taking the Haitian flag in your music?
I can't even answer that because that would be putting a limit on it. Wherever
Mm.
the Haitian flag feels like going, I'm following the flag.
Nice, nice. Well, is it about repping culture or rewriting the story?
Not rewriting the story, bringing the story that they've been trying to hide,
Mm-hmm.
bring that story to the forefront and repping the culture. Every flag in South America you see with red and blue in it, it's an ode and a salute to the Zoes. The Zoes sent mad Zoes over there to South America, where you see Guyana, where you see Venezuela, all of them flags over there. Big up the Zoes, you heard?
Facts, 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 facts. All right, now let's see. 10 years from now, what do you want people to say when they mention Big Chief?
Yo, he been doing his thing a long time. I fuck with his music. He put on for the Zoes.
I can see that. I mean, you putting that work in. That's definitely gonna be said. How long you been pursuing at this point?
So I started in church. That's why you
Okay.
see my musical IQ is so high. That's
Mm-hmm.
what's missing in the game today. Niggas don't go to church. They don't believe in God as much. So I
Mm.
started in the church. I jumped off the porch. I was doing music. I took a break for a little while. I came back in around. I took like a 10-year break, 11-year break. So from like 2012 to 2022 ish, I was just living life and just I did 6 years in the army. Like I
Mm.
told you, I went through mad shit. I had 2 kids, so I was just building up, I guess you could say.
So when you say you went to church, was you singing in the church, playing instruments?
I was playing the trumpet and I was in the choir.
Oh, nice. All right. Yeah, it's a good foundation. If you're starting out from the church, it's great because it gives you foundation. A
Hmm.
lot. I wish a lot of kids still, shouts to all the kids that still have that foundation. Hopefully, the ones that don't can hear this message and go find themselves a church and get them some more foundation.
Of course, that foundation is important, gang.
That's a fact. All right. So, what's one message from a fan that really shook you and reminded you why you do this?
Um, I would say the positive criticism, the positive enforcement, like, yo, bro, you really doing your thing. Like I see you, I see the growth, I hear the growth, like someone who seen from when I started first performing and started even writing my first song and now saying bro is like, yo, bro, you really doing your thing, son. Like this is radio ready. This is a radio ready hit. Things like that.
I like that. And if your base had to describe you in one word, what do you think they say? And what do you want them to say?
He's versatile and fire.
Mm, I like that. Yeah, you got some good answers. You got some good answers. This is you know what I'm saying? You coming through. You coming through. And for our last one, what do you think separates an artist with followers from an artist with a real movement?
Ticket sales, straight up and down. I could beat around the bush for you, but ticket sales, ticket sales. The money, the power is in the numbers. The power is in the movement. If you popular, you popular. But when it come time to sell, when it come time to show up for you, is niggas gonna show up.
Mm,
So I say to get straight to the point, yeah, ticket sales.
ticket sales. If the
Ticket
sales
sales.
ain't selling,
That's a hard sell. That's cash. That's not a stream.
right.
That's cash.
That's a fact. That's a fact. All right. Well, this has been a great conversation with your big chief, and I'm looking forward to the album dropping, the EP dropping, and the visuals dropping, and just supporting it. What you got going on here
Yo,
on the
I
Soul Street?
appreciate it. I appreciate it, gang, for real. I appreciate all the support. That's what I need. That's what
Yes,
I need. There's no sense in having the best dope in the hood if no one knows you have it.
that's a fact. Well, we're gonna definitely do our part here on Soul Streets. How can the people find you on social media?
You can find me at Big Chief 91 underscore BIGCHIEF 91 underscore. On IG, you can find the clothing brand too. I'm about to be releasing mad shit. The clothing brand is Creeps NYC, so it's gonna be KREEPS NYC on
Okay.
Instagram.
Dope, dope. Well, when people see this, the EP will be out. But it's gonna be right on time for the drop. And thank you for being, having Soul Streets be a part of the rollout. And we'll be gonna be supporting all the music that you got coming. And how we do it on the Soul Streets, man.
Nah, you really in tune too. I looked at your playlist. You really in tune, gang.
I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Gotta be in tune to be in tune. You get still be.
Exactly. Like you
Yeah.
really, you really have a good musical icon, IQ. I could tell.
Thank you so much. I try to keep it fresh. You know what I'm saying? Fresh
Correct.
and real to culture. And yeah, because all these voices matter. You know what I mean? Different voices are everywhere. Voices are everywhere.
Correct.
People's statuses are different, but the music, if it hits, it hits. It doesn't really matter. Everybody got to put their own individual time and work in. But
Mm-hmm.
from my end of it, like if I like it, we giving it love here on the Solar Street. So you definitely have made that cut because you got
Yo,
some
I
fire.
appreciate it, gang. You feel me? And I got other fire shit coming too. You feel me?
Oh
Like
yeah.
send you, yo, I'm gonna send you aside from the video, I'm gonna send you a couple unreleased tracks and shit. You let me know if you want me to do a drop for you. I got you, gang. We working.
Okay. Definitely,
We working,
definitely.
bro.
All right, well, let's stay tapped in, and we will, and we're gonna show the world what we got cooking.
Yes, sir. I appreciate the platform, gang. Thank you.
Likewise, man. Keep doing the great work.
All right, all right.
Peace.